Give it up to our friend. That's my brother Charlie guitar. And he's got more hair on his head than I do, and he's older than me. So I hate his guts. This is Rusty, he's 35 years old. Look how good looking he is.
How you doing?
And this is Adam Blake from London, England, everybody.
Wait $200. We can play 9:30 and we have to wait till 11.
Play 11. So at least there'd be enough kids to sell some merchandise, pay for the van and shit.
And be out right after that and go right to Coney Island. Yeah, I stole this from the fucking Rancid video shoot. Along with a pair of pants and a 555 soul hat. Check it out.
What is it on this side?
It's on Manhattan Island?
Yeah. Well, no, it's on the Bronx.
There's
right above the Bronx.
The van getting fucking taken attack, right?
Oh, I'm telling you, I know it is.
I'm glad. I would have left too. He's fucking pissed. He left because he was pissed.
It's like not up by like the Tappan Zee and shit. That's not where it is.
Not up that far?
No.
My friends look out for me like family. Mama's been struggling since I was 3.
Want to do it? I mean, bring back the fun in hardcore. I mean, because going shows for us was going to like just sing with. It's about lyrics first for me. And that's why with the rest of the band, lyrics and music. It's not about like how hard they can play and how hard you can dance to. It's about going there and singing with people that you can relate to, that you can't hear on the radio. You know, you can really go off and like get your aggressions out from all the outside world. Like hardcore to us was like the dumping grounds for like people like nerds and people get picked on in high school to go and like be themselves, like a family, and have fun at that show and like get your releases out of it. Right here. Yo, know this guy. Can't hear it out. Don't do drugs. Don't forget to eat.
Do
Mama.
I told his mom. What are you talking about?
I don't know what this means, but I saw some cool kids in the Offspring video wearing these. I don't know what the fuck it is. It looks cool, right?
My friends look out for me like family. Mama's been struggling since I was 3. Am I scared? Am I pushed? Am I worried? Another day, another year, so it's alright.
Here I sit, alone and in despair. You know the world outside is cold, alone in affair. No motivation, no college degree. Day-to-day survival starting to worry me. No goals, nobody, no inspiration. My cool tattoos, that's my only salvation. 5 years from now, where will I be? On the same road with no future to no destiny. No ideas and fears on my mind. Tell me is my life just a waste of fucking time? Someday maybe I'll find a way to make all my fears go well. 5 years from now, where will I be? On the same road with no future to no destiny.
My friends look out for me like family. Mama's been struggling since I was 3. My friends look out for me like family. Mama's been struggling since I was 3. Am I scared? Am I pushed? Am I worried? Another day, another year, so what's a hurry?
Only with love in my life. You know the rest, they never felt so fucking right. There's got to be more, some procrastination. Like depending on my brother's photo. now where will I be? On the same road, no future, no destiny. Another day, another year. So what's the hurry?
Get the fuck off my shoe! I'm never taking my shoe off. Get the fuck off my shoe! The shit's a brand new and they were free.
How did kickboxing get into hardcore?
How did kickboxing get into hardcore? All right.
All right, so we'll play.
Talk to you.
Have you ever do this before you were sick? Have you? All right, I can't wait 1 minute more. I gotta go. You're right, but that was, the answer was E and K. Next. Yo, listen, come to our show October 28th at the Wetlands, Fremont. Record release party, it's slow. No, not the Wetlands, it's Coney Island High. No, Coney Island High. We'll cut them off, though. I'll cut you off, because, yo, I love you, man. Keep it real.
Who's the girl that likes Toby, the Asian girl?
Gina.
Oh, she knows who she is.
I'm gonna beat her ass. See this, Gina? This boy's mine. I'm gonna
Well,
kick
who's the
your
girl?
ass.
Oh, you know the girl?
Stay
Ethan?
away from
Yeah.
him.
Ethan, you know the girl? Let me see what she looks like.
I was always true. I was never playing. When it came to you, never good at showing what you mean to me. This is my last chance to set my mind at ease. And all the times you slip between the cracks disguised as something sacred, never knowing that I wanted to hold you in my arms, protect you, never let the world set you. I'm hanging my life over you. I was always running, searching for excuses not to be together. Now the chase is over, with this ring in your finger, this will be forever. And all the times you slip between the cracks disguised as something sacred, never knowing that I wanted to hold you in my...
How did H20 come about? The name and the whole thing about it?
I was a roadie for Sick of It All for like 4 or 5 years of my life. And when there wasn't an opening band, or when it was just something fun to do, they wrote a song for me, and I wrote lyrics to it, and we played it every other night when there wasn't an opening band. It was just an encore, something fun. And kids started to like it and ask questions, and I call it H20 because I'm straight edge, and the only thing I really drink is water. that I really hate nowadays with hardcore is the kids that come down there and think it's about kickboxing and about hurting people and about with big pants and the most tattoos and like.
That's what hardcore is about. Fun, togetherness. No tough guys, no kickboxing, girls, boys, circle pit, backflip. It's all good.
Because New Jack kids get the wrong idea when they come
Exactly.
to they misinterpret slamming and moshing as being something violent, when actually it's a bunch of friends going crazy together. I can't wait to move out of this fucking ghetto.
I know, not the side.
What's going on, Ethan?
Nothing, just trying to
It just
edit
looks,
shit.
looks funny with the just little pieces of hair.
Easy fucking it on.
No.
Feels good, kid. It'll be better once you pick it anyway.
I think a lot of the people, because who I hang out with or who are friends, are expected to be like a generic tough guy, tattoo screaming band. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna play the role because it's like, I like all the hard bands, like tough. When I like hear Madball, I want to kill somebody. When I hear Shelter, I want to like light incense. You know what I mean? So the different bands influence me different ways. And I took all of that, you know what I mean? And like, I'm inspired by every kind of music, you know, not even just hardcore. But like the main stuff of this was like, these guys, my brothers used to take me shows back in the day, Descendants, Dead Kennedys, Black Flags, Circle Jerks. That's all the stuff that inspired me. That's what got me into it. I'm not going to forget my roots, you know what I mean? One of our songs.
What's up?
What's your worst tour story?
Oh my God, if I can remember correctly. One of my first tours when I was sick of an agnostic front. We were in Canada. I got totally sick somehow, man. I had the fucking fever, fucking shaking, throwing up. And if you, being with Sick they're the most brutal fucking people when it comes on the road. Just totally like, told me I'm gonna die, like fucking with me. I curled up in the balls in the van. Like I missed 4 shows because I stayed in the van. Like I was almost in tears. These guys are totally brutal to me, man. Picking on, calling me a baby, a bitch. Totally teasing me. I was dying, man. Thought I was dying, man. The only person that helped me was Devil. He always like cut by me shit to take from my. But I don't know what it was. Like a 3-day flu, man. Freezing to death, man. I couldn't shower, nothing. I was shitting my pants, everything. These guys just opened the door, throw snowballs at me, just fucking with me, man. That was probably it, man. Thought I was gonna die. I was really young too. It was my first tour. Now I know all the tour schemes and the tour tricks. Anything about that? It's just swollen.
What happened to it?
I smacked him with a pound of Gouda.
It's torn?
Yeah.
No. Nah, not yet.
Let me have it real quick, so it only take like 7 seconds. Oh shit.
Fucking retard.
This equals this. They have donuts over here. Donuts.
It's just so bad.
Yana, from home.
My brown eyes. Black eyes.
Black Eye Crew right here.
Yeah. Are you having the bag? Where are you going?
Excited? I got going excited. Yeah.
This is a new song. It's inspired by a person that told me hardcore died in '84 and that we shouldn't say hardcore in our song singing report because that's too cliche and kids don't need to hear about that anymore. When we say that guy. I want him to know that. Okay, you ready? I want him to know that he can't have that.
afraid to look down because I thought I'd see a big hole in my chest and then I'd fucking pass out and die from the shock. All I kept thinking was, don't look down. But then when I did look down, there was nothing but blood everywhere. All I remember is, they're pulling out and the guys yelling, code 3, we're losing them. And I was like dying right there. They'd shocked me back to life. And it was like being shot out of a vacuum cleaner because it was like this reverse noise and then bam, you're back in the world, living and breathing. Turns out one lung had collapsed. There were like 30 pellets in my stomach and in my small intestines and my liver. The wadding from the gun was a piece of plastic, probably about the size of your pinky, like that. It went through my ribs into my liver, and that's how much power this gun had. It was a 44 Magnum. He got tried. I went to court, and it was state versus him, and he was guilty of attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, misuse of a handgun, and they gave him probation and extended psychiatric treatment.
I brought home an 8-track tape of Sex Pistols, Nevermind the Bullets, and Circle Jerks Group Sex, and played it for all my brothers, and after that it was like skateboarding and punk rock forever.
And my mom was raising 3 boys on her own, so these 2 guys would be in charge of whatever the activities were, the evenings, babysitting me. So they took me to Dead Kennedys, Circle Jerks, Descendants, when I was like 13 years old. They took me to all that shit. And I remember my first show was like Descendants on stage, and like Milo had his willy hanging out of his pants, and I was right in front. I'm like, oh my god. And I started dancing, I did like a circle pit, I was so psyched.
1, 2, 3, 4!
I don't know. That's what happens when you play death metal.
Oh, cool. Put it backwards and focus better.
Look at the Pac-Man. Look at that thing too. That's like a.
That's rusty, I don't know. Look, they wrote us a little note here. Don't ever fucking come back.
Oh, look, I could see my lick spot that I licked, like, you filmed me on the side, and I ran up and fucking with my base, and I went, ah.
You did?
I could see my lick spot in there. All the people watching this can probably see me through the lick spot, the little crevices.
And we knew Eric just from walking around the streets, going to change. I used to play bass out in fun places, and it was really good. Actually, Eric's from Zero Tolerance, Orange 9mm, and Burn. These guys are from Outcrowd. This guy's from Images, from DC, and I was just a roadie for Sigma for 5 years. That's how we all met.
Songs on a 7-inch. It goes out to all the ladies here tonight. Allie, Michelle, Leslie, all the girlfriends that put up with hardcore motherfucking bullshit. I want to see all the girls fucking pogoing. So she said to me, I'm leaving, I can't take it anymore. For all that it's worth, well I knew that it was over. Long before she turned her handle on my door. every blessing. I think of all the times I wasted listening to your lies. And so it's over as I wipe the visions of you from my eyes. Well, I don't count for much, but I know the next time listening to my reasons are they true or alibis. Now I know why.
And Ace Swore, what are you guys up to since the big rock record?
This is
came out?
Adam from Shelton.
That's
He just
Adam.
joined the band.
He was in Bush, now he's in...
He smiles.
Yeah, they threw him out of Oasis, so...
Where do you live?
Upper West Side,
Oh, really?
105th and West End.
Really?
Yeah, way up. So I can get like a good 30 minutes on the subway, dude. Whoever's sitting next to me, I always talk to them. I always say hi.
You get killed.
Nah, I don't get killed because I'm polite. I'm a gentleman. I'm curious. I like people. I'm a man of the people. I like to talk to people. Yeah, dude, I like to talk to people, find out what they're doing, who they are. That's how I know a lot about New York, because I talk to cab drivers all the time. That's how I know they all fucking hate Giuliani. Today's one of the rare 5 shirt days for a show. Plain white t-shirt before the show, followed by a plain white t-shirt for after the show and a change of pants. It's actually a 3 pants, 5 t-shirt day. Plain white t-shirt, dicky shorts before the show. After the show, plain white t-shirt, long dickies. Exactly the same colour, just the long version. Emergency plain white t-shirt in case I get a stain on either the first white t-shirt or the second white t-shirt. 2 black t-shirts, both of which are potential stage t-shirts. One may be worn for main set, one may be worn for encore, or one may be worn for warm-up, and if warm-up's too sweaty, it's too hot. One may be worn for warm-up, one may be worn for show, or maybe only one will be worn in tow for the whole thing, depending on temperature, moisture content, sweat, and spit, etc. So 5 shirt day, 2 pants day, 2 pairs of socks day, and just maybe 2 pairs of shoes. And also, for after the show, I bought my complete toiletries kit with me. My toothbrush, razors, deodorant.
Let's do it for the God's father. Let's go. Bigger than that. Let's go.
Welcome to Channel 3. We're standing here today in front of the PATP, Parents Against the Pit, where a local New York hardcore band, H20, is here to defend themselves against accusation of violence in hardcore. There are some supporters, some antagonists. Let's see how it goes. You seem to have quite a problem with New York hardcore.
It's incredibly violent.
You enjoy the pit dancing?
Yeah, it's not just boys' fun.
Exactly, not just boys' fun, ladies and gentlemen, the girls too.
kid came up to me and said he wanted to propose to his girlfriend on stage during Sacred Heart. And so he came on stage and was like, he came on stage and he said, I said, yo, somebody has to come up on stage, somebody just lost their wallet or something. I made it seem like it. And he came on stage and he got on his knees and he proposed to his wife, his girl on stage. And I almost started crying. The whole audience, see girls like crying in the front.
That was great.
And like he proposed to her, the whole crowd cheered, and then we played Sacred Heart for him.
What's this whole obsession with the number 3? You just turned the ring 3 times. No reason. That's all I'm gonna say. 3.
Number 3.
This is Trisha, Rockaway Beach. Say hi, Trish. Say hi.
Hi. Rusty, get in here.
Thank you.
No problem. What do you think about that, Tiv?
Oh man, it brings me back to the days of Monsignor McClancy High School.
9 shows, 3,000 miles worth every single mile.
Toby fucking Morse is everything that kids think he is. He's like that rare, honest frontman, you know what I mean? Because most frontmen, a lot of frontmen, they have their shadiness. He'll fucking always go out and shake every kid's fucking hand and remember all their names.
I was thinking about the good old times and all the people that helped me survive. Who the hell knows where I'll be without the branches of my family tree? I was thinking about the friends who cared and all the times that we shared. If I had the strength to be what I can be, love and respect to the branches of my trail. I was thinking about the good old times and all the people that helped me survive. Who the hell knows where I'd be without the branches of a family tree? Thinking about the times we shared and all the times that I was scared. Living and learning in the NYC. Shout out to go out to my New York family. Right now, I want to give a shout out to the Chosen Few, Alleyway Crew, TMS Crew, the Orphans, Triple C, KAC, BBC, the US Thugs, and the entire New York hardcore family. struggle. Don't forget the streets. Don't forget your roots. And don't sell out. And don't forget your. And don't forget your. And don't forget your. And don't forget your. And don't forget your.
This is piss.
It's not piss, it's my Gatorade.
You're trying to get me to do vodka piss, mate.
When we're in this van, this is our occasional bathroom. This little thing here. You have to go to the bathroom. It usually works pretty good. Unless we have to go shit, then you got a little problem. But
then you gotta find a bigger one of those.
A bigger one, exactly. But in some cases, that hasn't even stopped people from going, number 2, shitting in here before.
Make sure if you're in this van and your penis is this small, you have a small bottle hole.
Don't film me pissing right now.
So what's it like riding with all boys?
Smells like butt.
Cock.
Bottles of pee everywhere. Weenies flying everywhere. Sword fights.
There you go.
Wow. Well, put the lid on it. Jesus Christ. I don't want you to pour it on me.
Smells like.
Doesn't it?
Urine.
I think it's so sweaty, something.
Urine spritzer.
Yo, Mr. Bouncer! You're a fucking bouncer! That's our booking agent, Mr. fucking Bouncer! That's my booking agent. That's my man Trevor. These are nice guys. They're not troublemakers. Please don't beat them up. And unless you want 1,000 kids beating your fucking ass, leave them alone.
6 tickets of all these bands for nothing. Because they're my boys, because I love them, because they're family, because we're hardcore.
You can't let me. I was out my life way. Don't even go missing. Cause your words don't be so lies. The truth is against you. You put your foot in your mouth. Let me tell you what it's all about. You can't have me, I won't give it. You can't take it away. A foolish dog. As big fighting, you best to follow. I'm on the side of the truth. Cause I'm united to something real, something that could never be. I'm you can't have me, I won't give it. You can't take it away. No! H2O, go! Just like the stories you always tell. Truthful rearranges, yeah. Besides, you think you build so thick. It's nothing more than a brick wall you beat your upon with your selfish, foolish pride. I must stand up or I must stand aside, yeah.
The last thing I heard, New Jersey sent me a letter saying I owe them $100 for some driving surcharge.
If there's an illegal move,
and I think that's bullshit.
If there's an illegal move a driver can pull, you guarantee this van has done it. Wrong way down a one-way street, break the speed limit.
Fire lane.
Fire lane. Just straight across the middle.
Cutting everyone off.
Cutting everyone off. Driving down the hard shoulder. The things we do to get to shows on time, you would not believe. Mark Holloway driving 95 miles an hour in the icy roads in the fog with like 30 feet of visibility, where there's all these like beware of the bear signs.
This song's called Empty Pockets.
Goes out to all the broke people.
All these politics is deception, falling on America's weakness. Still we're keeping ourselves down. We're sold out on half-assed shut up our dreams, and now we live with rednecks, racists, white hatred. Try so hard to love my nation, underfed, overfed, just can't get it. It's not about the racists or the revelation. People shooting up the blood. Empty pockets, fighting with the cops because empty pockets. I know what I got because of empty pockets. Blaming every other face for empty pockets. Think we need a shift in direction. You better wake your ass out of sleep. Stop judging others who struggle just like you and me. Now we're living with hard times, sex crime. Trying hard not to lose my mind. No class, I can't. I know you wanna blow it up my education. Hanging on the blood because empty pockets. Fighting with the cops because empty pockets. Trying to wake up because of empty pockets. Living every other face for empty pockets. Lost without a trace for empty pockets. Living in a different place for empty pockets. Empty pockets. Empty pockets. Empty pockets.
We spend so much time on the road that significant things that happen in our families and stuff, 9 times out of 10 we're on the road when it happens. Like people get married and people, have kids and people die, and we're always on tour when it happens. And yeah, and we just have to like keep rolling. That's what happens when you spend as much time on the road as we do. We spend like probably 9 months, 10 months out of the year on the road.
The most important thing about being on the road with H20 is to have your protein shake, and I have no way to get to a blender, so I'm mixing it with a spoon in my blender that I took with me, and Here's all my food that I take with me. Do not forget your chicken. Don't forget you probably get that.
Hey Jimmy, what happens if somebody gets your chicken?
Don't sell out. They're getting beat down. They're getting beat down.
Jimmy, when was the last time you ate something that you weren't supposed to?
Hey! Last tour I had some pretzels.
My name is Neil.
You're not vegetarian.
And you had a bite of my...
We're talking about private stuff right now. Actually, we're talking... See, Jimmy was just asking me who that girl is over there. Just look at the camera. Just look. Go right there. Right there. Sit right there.
But she's really happy and proud of us. You know, like my other brother Tracy, he works for like Panavision in California.
My bet is I'm gonna fix her up with Jimmy before the end of the night.
I like her. She's nice.
Guilty by association, because that's like a kind of a true story, and I don't know, it just gets me psyched. That song's like a celebration song for me, because that song's talking about before me and Freddie and all these dudes had real bands, and it was just like writing on the wall, and it was just like, you know, we're just hanging out being like jerks on the corner, just being like punk asses, you know what I mean? Like, but now 6 years later, we both have 3 albums out. We both never see each other because they're in Europe, we're touring here, and all those guys, no matter where we are, it's always gonna be the same mentality, we're all the same friends, and we're happy for each other. So that song makes me psyched, and so I was happy that Freddie could sing on it with us, so.
No goals and no destiny. Hanging on the corner for the world to see. Some friends drunk and some friends high. Laughing, talk shit as people walk by. It was tense, monkey as fuck. Lonely side, running amok. Guilty by association. Judged by who I know. Can't keep all my friends on drum when they got no place to go. Guilty by association. Judged by who I know. Can't keep all my friends on drum when they got no place to go. Be drug free in the midst of it all. Crazy fucking summer hanging out with Madball. People got their ass kicked, people got hurt, but I feel accepted, followers word. Bad reputations are all lived down. I'm not guilty for who I hang around. Guilty by association, judged by who I know. Can't keep all my friends on drum when they got no place to go. Guilty by association, judged by who I know. Can't keep all my friends on drum when they got no place to go. Sometimes I'm fucking outcast, trying to talk my friends in trouble. Try to be a positive over, but I got caught up in the rumble. We had ideas scribbled on walls. 6 years later our destiny calls. Living our lives, summers and bands, touring the world, but we know we stay. We play shows together, or we're just hanging out, talking about the good times. How we gotta.
Still the same fellas, and we're still all tight. Young till we die and ready to fight for what's right. As I look back now on that summer vacation, I realize I'll always be guilty by association.
Guilty by association, judged by who I know. Can't keep all my friends on drum when they got no place to go. Guilty by association, judged by who I know. Can't keep all my friends on drum when they got no place to go. As I look back now on that summer vacation, I realize I'll always be guilty by association. Today's a new day, not like the old days. What else can I say that's not been said? You say I rise up, thinking I'm wise up. I'm in lives and I don't know shit. Don't know where I'm gonna be, it's day by day with me. I don't know where I'm gonna live, my 5-year plan has turned to 10. And it's all gonna happen on my name's coming, I better start running, straight for a place in history.
Where's that from?
Hardcore hoops.
To the bottom when you won it now?
In my eyes, versus H20.
My family looks out for me like friends that stole me never. We run into the fire and somehow water comes to save us. There are so few we can't depend on. We're blood that there is none. We act like we don't care. But deep inside's more than you can see. Thicker than water. runs so thick inside my veins through all the heartache and pain and everything I've come to pay. It's more you can see. It runs so thick inside my veins through all the heartache and pain and everything I've come to pay. It's more you can say. Thicker than water means more to me. Thicker than water.
We want to be like one of the hardest working bands. We want to be like James Brown of hardcore.
No more lies with violent hands. No more fakes disguised as friends. No one has the time to waste on them.
What if I said I was actually waiting to happen? Will I trip and fall on my words? And what you say that I was wrong, my words are out of place for where I didn't belong. Fish to me is fact, and fiction plays a role. Confusing situations that I can't control. Heart of the matter, it beats with pride. Sometimes I wear it on my sleeve, sometimes I keep it inside. And no one said it was gonna be easy, and I'm not afraid to try. But with the odds stacked up against me, I will have to fight. One life, one chance, gotta do it right. And I can't let fate dictate what's best for me. Gotta take control of my own destiny. You can't relate, you think there's no escape, but I got everything in shaking just to prove you wrong. And no one said it was gonna be easy, and I'm not afraid to try. But with the odds stacked up against me, I will have to fight. One life, one chance, gotta do it right. 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 Gotta do it right.
Tell me about the Pez collection.
I am the president of the Pez collection. I know. I tell Moon exactly what she needs and what she's missing. Right, baby?
Sylvester belongs up there,
We gotta get him up
towards
there.
the end, but there's no room.
We'll hook it up. Because Pez are important to this house. Because we like Pez. Do not let my wife give people free drinks when she's bartending. Because she makes my friends throw up and not be able to walk home.
Ask Adam.
Ask Adam.
I puked out my
Do not
window,
take drinks from my wife when she's working.
I puked naked out my window.
Good job, guys. That's my mom right there. Let's go, come on.
Anyone seen this video? I like each video.
No more lies with violence. No more fakes disguised as friends. No one has the time to waste on them. I want you to know it's something that I feel is deep inside of me. A part of you is well understanding and seems so far away. And sometimes I can't deal. Don't have the time for someone else's scandal. My own life is hard enough to handle. No more lies with violence. No more fakes disguised as friends. No one has the time to waste on them. And I still believe most people are saying we're so conflicted, and we need someone.
Ethan? He's like a crazy man with that.
Get away from me with that fucking thing, dude. You leave me alone already.
In our minds and in our hearts, we feel that hardcore music should stay out of big business and stay in the streets where it belongs.